felt like fall for a few days, but starting to warm up around Northeast Ohio here. I'm not complaining, still feels great.
Yeah. Well, you and Jay can battle it out if it's not warm enough for you.
Anthony, what are we looking at moving forward?
Yeah, things are about to get toasty, at least for the middle of September. It's unfortunate. I know most of the city pools are already closed for the year, but if you have a neighborhood pool, maybe it's not too late, especially throughout the afternoon. We have 80s, abundance of 80s in my extended forecast, and things are just quiet as we go into the latter part of your September. And things are quiet at this moment. We have high pressure to the north and west of us, a light northwest wind right now, keeping things really seasonal, especially across the lake shore, with temperatures ranging between the low to mid 70s, even some lower 80s showing up. 81 degrees in Dover, so just a touch above the 80s right now in Dover. We had a high of 80 yesterday. 77 in Worcester, 76 in Elyria. We're in the low 70s downtown. Same thing in Mentor and Lake County. 74 in Ashtabula because of a lake breeze. And right now, nothing but blue skies, no clouds, no moisture, nothing to remind us that we need rain. And we just had an update to the drought monitor. I have an update on that coming up in the next 30 minutes. But as we go throughout the next several hours, here's the forecast. Temperatures in the mid 70s, cooling off into the upper 60s after sunset. And then you're going to need the jackets if you have plans to hang around downtown for game number 4 for this evening with the Royals. Things are going to be quiet and chilly by the time we're getting closer to this evening, and also around sunrise for tomorrow. Sunrise around 7:05. We will be in the upper 50s downtown, upper 40s outside the metro in Elyria. Worcester waking up in the upper 40s, same thing in Dover, 52 degrees in Akron. So the dry conditions really giving way to those toasty afternoons and also those cool mornings due to just the absolutely starch and starve-ridden ground we have across Northeast Ohio. So radiation cooling is accelerating because of the lack of moisture we have in the ground and in the atmosphere. So it's getting started for tomorrow morning, waking up into the 40s and 50s. Then we gradually jump back up into those upper 70s, nearing 80 as we get closer to lunchtime. 4 and 5 o'clock, 80 degrees along Route 30. We're in the 70s with a light north wind for tomorrow. So we do it rinse and repeat for your Friday into your Saturday. Temperatures starting in the 50s and 40s to kick off your weekend plans. Speaking of the weekend, we're in the low 80s Saturday. Low 80s for Sunday, nearing mid 80s Monday, Tuesday, low 80s. So yeah, we have 70s and 80s. What about the rain? This is through this weekend. This is through the next 7 days. All dry, maybe some moisture. You have to go all the way to Cincinnati to maybe pick up a 1/10 of an inch of rain. It's really dry. With your Union Home Mortgage 10-day outlook, the gorgeous weather continues as we continue to fly high in the mid-80s, low 80s for Tuesday and Wednesday. Then we bounce back into the mid-80s come Thursday. Yeah, next weekend, looking dry. I'm searching for some rain.
You know, spring, we had way too much of it. Now we don't have enough. Maybe fall will kind of balance everything out for us somehow.
Yeah, we'll have some rain eventually, but it's real quiet for now.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
Thank you so much, AC. Appreciate it.